Live, go.
Minimize. Calling you from the Google account that does not exist, according to Google.
Of course. And there we are.
Lucky Bat, ooh, ooh, Camp Mounty 91, howdy folks. Take the hun, hi, at KNA Creations. We now return to your regularly scheduled painting stream, already in progress.
Hell.
Alright.
Yeah.
The Rybot, hello, Gardener. Do-do-do. Here, McGill, howdy doodly neighborinos. It's been a while since I painted.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really true.
No.
Oh, if you guys can only see the video, if you guys can only see... Ooh, you know what? You guys can see what I'm working on. In the background, if you look at that table, which you can't possibly see anything back there, that's what I'm working on.
Hell yeah.
That right there, giving it away. Somebody zoom in and enhance. You know what video is coming out. Hello, Jay and Nick. How's your horrendous night? The winner of 09 Vroom is going to be down between the Dreadnought and Carriage, probably one of the nights as well.
You just have to wait to see. I'm actually putting together the community pick stuff, the poll for that. So, y'all be able to vote soon for that one. And then we'll be looking through them all and deciding and yelling at each other and arguing.
Where FTL? Where? No, regular painting. FTL is fun, though. I cannot believe I made it through that run.
Yeah. Especially in the condition that you were in.
I was really tipsy. Oh, yeah, you guys weren't here for last stream. Drunk FTL, which is a game called Faster Than Light. It's a roguelike RPG. Yep. Incredibly fun space game.
And no one believed in you.
No, not even a little.
That was the best. That was the best part.
And sure, I got Andy Crimson killed. And Jake Dog.
And Jake Dog. and a bunch more.
And a bunch of other people. And the rest.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Harry McGill, I want Jay to make these GENESTEALERs Easter themed by printing out little eggs and painting them fun colors.
That would be fun. Has anybody seen a little movie series called Critters? In Critters, the evil alien eggs get discovered and then decorated for Easter.
Would also need to add some lush grass to the bases.
Yeah. Wow, I am good at setting up this camera. I almost nailed it. Almost. Deity Nara, hi folks. Captain Hattie 91 got to play some 40k Saturday, and it was a tie at the end of round 5 with 4 models left on the table. Nice.
Hot damn.
And Crimson, ahoy, hoy, hoy, everyone.
Ahoy.
James Cameron Clark, you made it. I had to go to bed just after Zenubicue died. Yeah, Zenubes didn't last long.
No. Very sad.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness gracious, was that a nail biter though? Almost the whole way through. Beaten into 5. Jay's my favorite captain.
Cadaver, wait, this isn't a Kellermorph? False advertising. This is the Kellermorph. I painted them up earlier, and now I'm finishing out the Wormblade kill team. Actually, it is the Kellermorph and Sanctus.
George Gajardo. Some say if you listen really close, you can hear Chukka mopping the ship to this day. God. Hilarious.
Sinet Galarist. The Target was having a buy two, get one free sale on board games. Just got my copy of Space Marine Adventures. Working on the 5 Marines. Oh, cool.
Space Marine Adventures. Mm-hmm. That makes it sound really cute.
It does. I don't want to watch it. Started playing FTL again because of Saturday's stream. My productivity has absolutely plummeted. Oh, I know the fail.
You're welcome.
I remember when I first got into FTL, like day 2 and hour 8, I remember turning it off and being like, this game is truly impossible and dumb and I hate it. Because I would lose so fast, so often. Get boarded, instantly lose the game. Go into a fire, a supernova, instantly lose the game.
And yet, there you were on Saturday night.
Oh yeah, well, I pushed through. I'm good at the game now.
Yep. Winning for tens of people.
Yeah! Jason M's Ghost. I drank too much during the FTL stream, woke up at 7 a.m. to find my phone auto-playing 6 hours of EOB. You're welcome. Woo!
Hell yeah!
Probably made 4 cents.
Better believe it. That was a lot of fun. It was. I was screaming the whole way through. I just really enjoyed it. It's been a while since I've seen some FTL going.
Mm-hmm. The end. Jay, were those all your kill teams in the thumbnail from last night? Because if so, I was honestly expecting a larger spread. It's 14, well over 100 models.
Yeah, but not all the models were in the thumbnail.
That's true. Yeah, I only put 1 from each faction in the thumbnail.
Yeah, because that'd be a nightmare.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see much.
Yeah. It's always the tricky thing about a thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
You want to show enough. And not too much, not too little.
Charles B5H, ever plan on more Age of Sigmar content? Love the videos. I would love to do more Age of Sigmar. No plans currently, but I'm sure we'll do more.
Yes.
Because the models are amazing, the game is really fun.
Right. There's a lot of games out there, folks. Jason M's Ghost. I just realized I never changed my name back. Jason M, I'm alive again. There you go. You're back.
Where is my tan paint?
It's up your butt.
Yep.
Ah, nice. You got.
Andy Crimson. A part of me is still stuck on that ship. Warning against the dangers of drunk captainship. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, don't drink and fly, people.
You know? Although yeah, I mean you still won.
I did. I beat the final boss.
So you can't really complain. Although Andy Crimson will, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, Andy Crimson died.
I mean, small price to pay for winning the game. God, I couldn't believe you lost like everyone, and then just really within a couple turns you gained everyone and then some back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, new people. Taka. Hi, Jay. I'm a newbie in Warhammer. Love your painting videos.
Woo! Noobs!
Love a good noob. Andy Crimson, Jay, some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes you die.
Mm-hmm.
8 equals D. At least I didn't die.
Oh yeah, the USS Chicky Nugs defeated the final boss in glorious fashion.
Charles V5H, Models and Memories is a great series. Love hearing about your hobby, history, and stuff.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite shows to do. I just sit down and I'm nervous. And I'm like, oh God, I don't have anything to say. And then I talk a lot.
Yeah. And how do you have so much to say?
Well, I do. And here goes. Kingo Dashies. Jay, can you explain what the KELLERMORPH story is? I don't know much about the KELLERMORPH. I mean, it's a gunslinger operative for the GENESTEALER cult. I believe they have... Well, I mean, everything has deep strike potential in the GENESTEALER cult because of cult ambush. It's just a nice little shooty unit that's very fragile, like all the things in the GENESTEALER cult. I remember I was playing a game of probably 8th edition, and I think I was either playing against Sean and Nick or Sean and Fox, or maybe all of us. I don't remember. But I was cult ambushing, and Sean was getting really angry because it was like...
yeah. I think I was there.
Yeah. And because I was like rolling well on my cult ambushes, and I was like right in front of everybody's face. And he's like, you didn't... That's not what happened there. And like he kept making me like redo stuff. And so I'm right there in everybody's face, and then I get first turn, and then I fight, and then I was immediately, like, table turn 1.
Yep. Yeah, pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Oh, yeah, because things were looking good for me. And then immediately, as soon as it was not my turn, everything died.
Mm-hmm.
James Cameron Clark. We did it! The rebels are defeated, the Empire is saved, drunkenly flies into a nearby moon. I have had a game of FTL where my ship explodes after the final boss dies, and I win the game. But my ship is gone.
Wow.
Andy Crimson. To be fair, I was in the midst of painting, and I had no idea I died until I was called out. K-Nick Creations. I thought I was going to die, but somehow I didn't.
It is pretty amazing.
Nick Eris. Was the ship name actually Chicky Nugs? Yes, it was. You can name your ship in FTL. Five. Jay and Nick, can I send a screenshot of me informing Chicky Nugs about what happened? Of course.
Sure.
You people don't need our permission for anything.
Well.
Dox us. We don't care.
The end. I have so many McNuggets in the fridge still. My roommate is getting mad and wants to toss them. I like to think that they're super moldy.
Daisy Doom. Speaking of GENESTEALER Cult, I bought the Last Shadow Throne box set at my local Games Workshop store. They were selling last week. Now I play the waiting game for the Custodes Comet Patrol box for a decent army. Ooh, that's true. That's true. It's not hard to build a decent Custodes army. You don't need that many models. Charles V5H, do you have a favorite blue color in the Citadel range? I like Techless blue. It doesn't exist anymore. Well, I'm sure they just rebranded it. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Sotec green. Which is like a turquoise. I don't know what the new version of it is called, but it's really nice.
I have that one too.
Really, the Games Workshop blues seem pretty solid. I also like McCragg blue.
Mm-hmm.
I use Fenrisian gray all the time, and Lawthorn blue. Seems like most blues are pretty great. Yellows are real hit and miss. Browns are real hit and miss.
Gold.
Oh my! Every gold sucks. I have not found a gold paint I like. The best gold paint I've ever used is silver Vallejo bright aluminum with 2 drops of orange ink. That's the best gold out there. PG85. I have Sotek Green. Is it really gone? I think it's gone. The one I have is in the old style pot. I know Vallejo Magic Blue is magnetic. You can kind of pull it around with magnets, which is kind of fun.
It is pretty fun. That's the magic in the blue.
Mm-hmm. Papalong. Try Tamiya Gold Leaf Glaze. It's mint. Interesting. See, some of the problem is that a acrylic? I've never found an acrylic gold I like. Vallejo makes a paint range called Liquid Gold, and the colors are gorgeous, but they're alcohol-based paints that are incredibly hard to work with. Super annoying. The paint pots they put them in are awful. They oxidize with like moisture or the air. So as much as I like the finish of them, they're so hard to work with, and they're so thin because they're alcohol-based. They just flow everywhere. Jason M, but what orange ink? It is Dylan Rowney. Where is it? Dylan Rowney Orange Flame. Or Flame Orange. Flame Orange Dylan Rowney. And sometimes I'll actually just I'll paint something silver and then airbrush on the orange. And that also works really well. Papalong. It's alcohol based and the pots suck. Yeah. Yeah, I want a good gold. The best gold I've found is all Games Workshop golds suck. The best gold I've used is Army Painter. Where is it? Is it not near me? I can't find it. But Army Painter makes a acceptable gold. It's not good. It has really bad coverage, but it is an okay looking gold. It's the best I've used so far. Brian Rotzog, I use that same gold, but only 1 drop of yellow ink. Oh, I haven't tried yellow yet. Maybe I'll have to try that. George Jardo, how are Citadel colors yellow? I picked up Averline Sunset and Uriel yellow because I hate the Army Painter yellows I have. I have an Army Painter yellow that I'm reasonably fond of. Demonic yellow. It's okay. You can actually get halfway decent coverage with it. It's okay. It's a very like canary yellow. It's like Nerf gun yellow. So it's not the most attractive color in the world, but it can actually cover stuff. I think all the Games Workshop yellows I've used suck.
Yeah. They're watery.
Mm-hmm.
And so am I. I get watery when I use them.
Donald Kaler. Is it Sotek Blue or Sotek Green? Sotek Green is still in the store. Oh yeah, it is Sotek Green. Although it's blue. But okay, so it must have made the great transfer to the new style pot. Jason M. Best individual paint video when? Tomorrow? I saw Squidmar just put out a paint video testing a bunch of different brands. I was only half paying attention, so I don't remember what he said. Captain Mahoney 91. I like Monument Hobbies Gold. Maybe I'll have to give that a try. Because I mean, everybody needs a good gold. I haven't found one yet that I like. The end. What about adding yellow ink to Vallejo metal color? You probably... Wait. What's Vallejo metal color? Yeah, that's what I do. I add ink to Vallejo metal color, airbrush colors, acrylic. Usually I'll do it to white aluminum because it's a super bright silver. Airbag 15. Just use brush on leaf. See, I want a product that is good and easy. Like best case scenario, I just throw it on my palette and use it. That's what I want. Lee Quinn, does the yellow you like smell like bananas? It doesn't. Although Vallejo color, a lot of Vallejo colors smell very sweet.
They do. I'm sure that's because it's a problem. Alex White C. Hello, how did the gaming stream go?
It went great. I won.
Sick. A lot of fun.
Jason M. Squidmar's video was only about the brands, not individual paints. I bought the Liquitex soft body paint set. Half great, half crap. Yeah, that's the tricky thing with paints, is you get a bunch of colors that are great and a bunch of colors that suck. I don't think there's any brand out there that's like, they're all hits.
Alex YT, electroplate some gold to pewter. Sounds the easiest to me.
Oh yeah, that sounds really easy.
Harry McGill, when should you use a Sharpie on a model?
Whenever you want. You can use Sharpie for scratches. It might be a little tricky to like base coat with Sharpie, just because it'd be hard to reach into nooks and crannies.
You sound like a quitter.
But I've definitely used, I don't know if I've ever used a Sharpie on a model, but I've definitely used Sharpies on like props and costumes and stuff. A little silver Sharpie action to do some scratches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using one of my new favorite colors, which is Vallejo metal color Duraluminum. It's a little bit of a gunmetal-y color. I really like it. I saw Marco Frisoni use it, and so I had to buy it. No just mecha. Ren Rosak, I use a flat black Sharpie for the rim of the base. They make a flat black Sharpie? I'm gonna have to pick that up.
Harry McGill, I want Jay to do an art challenge where he paints a mini with only Sharpies.
It'd be hard. That felt tip is not exactly precision.
Yeah, but have you ever tried getting good?
That's true. It's a good point.
That got help. Yeah, and I put up put up that poll for the challenge winner. So everybody should fill out that form on our Discord for room. Did the Squidmar test the Duncan Rhodes paints?
No, no one's tested the No one has touched the Duncan Rhodes paints as far as I know, except Goob and Casey. And they both said that they're fine.
Yeah.
Like we all knew they would be.
I think I would send Squidmar a set. I think that'd be a good person to send a set. Don Gibson just found the channel. Never thought of paint color for a base coat. Nice work. And feedback from Games Workshop yet about your ideas?
You know what? They have not been returning my calls, but it's just a matter of time, really.
Right, exactly. I would assume probably tomorrow, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I threw in that bit about the egg salad sandwiches just to sweeten the deal.
Yep.
Yeah, my resume speaks for itself.
Right. Alex YT, which first, EOB 150,000 or Jay's Golden Demon?
Probably 150,000. We have a lot more control over that than me winning a Golden Demon.
This is true. Very, very true. Yeah. I mean, we'll hit 100,000 by the end of the year. My guesstimate, based on our analytics, is we'll probably hit it by September.
Woot woot.
So,
or sooner if everybody subscribes.
I'm sure everybody here has subscribed.
I'm absolutely sure.
Subscribed.
Yeah, nobody would have the audacity to join the live stream without having subscribed to the channel.
Right. That would be insane.
It would be.
Amazing.
I feel like the sculptor forgot to actually like sculpt the little handle of the pistol coming out of this pouch. Like that is just an extruded rectangle.
Yeah. Couple keep tips. Oops, just subscribed.
Nice.
See, there you go. We're on our way. Brian Rotzog, you've got to do a Fiverr vid to blow up. Yeah, let's do it 2 years late.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and we know what happens when we're late on something.
Yes, we do.
Goes well. Oh boy.
Jason M. Duncan must not be sending out sets. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think... I don't know if he was planning on doing stuff, but then as soon as he hit $1 million, I think they're like, you know what? I think we got this.
Yeah. Although, I mean, you know, those that money's going to dry up at some point. You got to keep that growth going.
You know what, though? I mean, didn't they just... Oh, who is their distributor? I forget. Asmodee?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, that'll work.
They're probably doing just fine.
Do they not have a paint range?
I don't know.
Guess not. I would assume not if they're doing the old Duncan special.
Yeah. Lucas Pior, love the Kill Team vid. Kill Team is like the perfect game. I really enjoy it. I love Kill Team.
Mm-hmm. I know we need to get our weeks in order, which is going to be really hard, especially with some stuff that we're doing now. because we haven't been playing it as much.
We've been busy.
Yes, and only even busier and busier after Adepticon.
Here, McGill, the work you guys is paying off. By far my favorite model YouTube channel. Nice. Little Nibbler 93, bring back the ASMR. Spoof Gary, Jay, do you cut the crust off of all of your egg sandwiches, or all of your sandwiches, or just egg salad? Just egg salad. I think it's like a texture thing. It also just makes it feel a little like, I don't know, more special. Just a nice. I almost never eat white bread except for egg salad sandwiches. Usually I have like a nice whole wheat. And whole wheat, I mean, everything tastes exactly the same. But with white bread, you got that delicious kind of sugary white cake. And then the crust is just kind of, just tastes a little different.
I always like my bread toasted.
Ooh. Does sound nice.
That's what I always like. I always like a toasted bread. And when you do that, basically the whole thing is crust.
Yeah. Dude, I own 5 copies of OG Space Hulk. Damn!
8 equals D. I saw you at the con, but I didn't go talk to you because I didn't want you to turn out to be a jerk. That's a good idea.
Good call.
Honestly.
Good call.
Yeah. We were pretty rude to some people.
It was super fun at the con when I was hanging out with Goobertown and Casey, and we were just getting stopped left, right, and center. Mostly to talk to Goob, but every now and then it was for Casey or me.
Goobs.
I
know we were walking around and be like, "Hey, you're the guy," and he's like, "Yep, yes, I am." That was always fun. Goob.
Lee Quinn, with winning a Golden Demon, I know people who've spoken with judges, and they claim that the main thing that they use for knocking down scores is if they see any mistakes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, all of the models that were like the real finalists were flawless. Yeah, I mean, if you got a seam line, I know my model. It didn't. My model had a lot of mistakes, but the biggest mistakes was there was a couple of little metal. I don't really know what they're called, but when they spin cast the metal models, sometimes you get these little metal strings to help paint flow into every nook and cranny, and I accidentally left a couple of those on. They're hard to spot.
Right. Yeah, I mean, almost what would have to happen is like let's say you're painting it, and then right in the middle of you painting it, you have to shave it all down and probably start over.
Yeah, at least some spots of it.
Yeah.
Alex YT, does the new terrain set work for Kill Team? Whose terrain set? Our terrain set? Games Workshop's terrain set? By the way, we have terrain. Over on the Patreon! We do have terrain.
Over on the Patreon.
Mysterious Automobile, who's the worst Primarch? Reboot Day Gilliman. I don't know, he's just boring.
Yep.
I mean, his gimmick is he's efficient.
Yeah. Not as fun. Alex YT. Whole wheat for grilled cheese?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I guess, you know what, for grilled cheese, maybe a nice, like a nice sourdough would be awesome. But yeah, I've been known to do a whole wheat.
I feel like sourdough's a little too fancy to go in a grilled cheese. I guess
absolutely.
I guess it depends on what you're grilled. Are you just putting just straight up American cheese on there?
Usually I do cheddar and ham.
That's not a grilled cheese. That's a sandwich.
Yeah, it's a sandwich. It's grilled and there is cheese.
Yeah, but there's also ham. Like, I would count a grilled cheese, because some people do grilled cheese and they put tomatoes on it. Mm-hmm. That's still a grilled cheese.
That's still
it's not a tomato sandwich.
Yeah, I haven't had just a grilled cheese in forever.
Yeah, it's because you're an adult. Yeah. That comment's going to get people mad. That's why I said it. That's just way more fun.
Yeah. The only sandwich, I don't really eat that many sandwiches. Usually, every now and then I'll buy like a sub, or else if I'm gonna make a sandwich, sometimes I make a BLT.
Love a BLT.
BLT.
Bah. That's how excited I am for a BLT. Yeah. I burped. It's pretty amazing. Jason M. Toasted, eh? Brave of you. I know, I call myself the brave little toaster. I toast my bread.
Jay, try potato bread. I've heard of it. I've never had it.
I think I have. I don't remember. I obviously didn't knock my socks off if I had it. I could go for a sandwich right now, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm hungry all of a sudden.
I actually had a sandwich earlier today. And I could go for another one.
Really wet your whistle?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was a grilled cheese, but there was beef in it.
Ah. Sebastian, what's the worst 40k faction? Squats.
Damn. Don't you mean Leagues of Voltan?
Yeah, the Leagues of Voltan. That's the worst faction. It's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I guess they needed a name. They weren't just going to be squats. They're squats.
Right. And I guess their nickname is supposed to be the Kin.
The Kin? That's like weird. Yeah. The Kin.
That's what it says in the article, I believe.
The Kin. That's I don't know. That's I feel like the Kin is like I feel like that's like a horror movie. The Kin. Yeah.
Well, you can tell Games Workshop that when they hire you.
I will. Oh yeah, they'll put me right on squats.
Yeah. Squats are us.
Mm-hmm.
Now that would be hilarious.
I'd love it. I'd turn it right around. Clear domes. Yeah, clear domes. 100% do trains, which is fun because they just put out a train model for Ash Wastelands for Necromunda, and so they better have another train in the pipeline for squats. Otherwise, how boring is it going to be if we have two factions that wear blue and gray armor and have mining vehicles?
Yeah.
Like, literally, how do they end up painting them the same color?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure we'll see more.
Oh, yeah.
As the days, weeks, and months continue. Because, yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens.
BD95 tips for Nick and Jay to whisper softly ASMR style for a minute each. Not a minute. You get
we're not doing a minute.
Hey guys,
we're doing a little.
Jay here.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Welcome to EonsOfBattle. Today I'm doing a little painty paint. I'm painting up painting up a little GENESTEALER cult. I'm painting them up good.
Yeah, you paint them up good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at that paint.
Painting them real good.
Damn, it's really, really good.
Metallic.
Man.
It's a Vallejo color. It's really good.
Yeah, keep putting the metallic on there. Delicious. Yeah, I just made myself a grilled cheese. There's beef in it. Has ham in it. Has bacon in it. It's grilled cheese.
Yeah, this paint has a really low surface tension.
Ooh, it gives me a lot of tension. You know what I mean? Because I'm made out of water because I'm a human being.
Why does it say we have 0 watching now?
So there you go. SYT, your train set that you made 3 weeks ago. Yeah, that works for Kill Team. I would say some of the larger buildings are big. So like the Imperial Fire Base, I still think you could probably use it for Kill Team, but that's
absolutely. But like you're like the Fire Base is the size of a Kill Team board. You're playing on it and in it.
Yeah. And that
could you know what? I think that'd be really fun.
Yeah, that could be a lot of fun. Yeah, and the modular terrain is really great for
the decking.
Yep.
Yeah, the decking works out really good.
I want to make a decking set at some point that's just all decking and stuff like that. Maybe come up with some little bit more clever ways to clip everything together and connect everything. That could be pretty cool.
Yeah, the great thing about the decking, number one is it looks nice, but number two is that it's like an inch. It's like exactly, I don't know how tall it is, but it's exactly tall enough to hide most models. But if you hop onto it, then you can see over the edge. So it's kind of like you can kind of pick, like, who do I want to hide behind it, or do I want to hop on top and then fire over the wall?
Yeah, exactly. And then you could also do really sneaky stuff like having like one wall open, so you only have it on 2 sides or 3 sides.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a little dangerous to be on it, and it doesn't give you any advantage of like vantage point because you're not that tall. Just about an inch.
Hey, McGill, I'm going to make some egg salad tomorrow and some homemade habanero honey aioli.
God.
What's aioli?
I don't know, but we should end the stream right now because I'm hungry.
I know, me too.
Had a whole din-din, and I'm still hungry. And, yeah. Curious Cat, what do you think about a new Necromunda kit with a truck?
Oh, I love it. The truck is super, super cool. I love the fleas. I love the wagon. Yeah, I love it. I also love that they kind of let the painters paint it in like a different style to what they normally do. It's very grungy and dirty and sponged. It might even have like weathering powders on it. It's a little hard to tell, but yeah. Very different from what they normally do.
Sebastian, I love that Jay's blaming Nick for the name Kin. He's just reading the article. I want a sandwich.
Jason M., I made a 3-pound burger on a sourdough loaf as the bun. It was the size of a dinner plate. I love a good burger, but I'm so nervous like about the ground beef. Like if I don't like use it the second I get home from the grocery store, I make the patties so thin and I like burn them.
I'll get sick. That's fine. I'll make it taste good. Yeah.
Got food poisoning one too many times in my life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll get sick. It'll be good. It'll be fine. Yeah, that's one of the worst things about ordering out all the time. Like what besides all the other horrible things that happen to the restaurants, they just overcook everything when you order it to go and stuff. I feel like it's even worse now than it used to be. It's bad. I don't like it. They always way overcook everything. I want to be on the verge of death. That's fine. I bought it. That's what I wanted.
King Canones, grilled cheese plus tomato soup is honestly the most divine, simple pleasure. I've even seen it at weddings. No, that's legit. That is legit. It's so legit it don't quit.
Jason M. I get ground beef from a local farmer. Could probably eat it raw day one. Best tasting cows ever.
Ah, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, that does sound pretty good. I mean, that is the way to do it. Get a relationship with a farmer.
Mm-hmm.
Go to farmers markets. Yeah. Be eating like a king.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't do that with Walmart beef. Fortunately.
Spoof Gary, what airbrush paints do you recommend? I was impressed by Army Painter's airbrush paint line. I don't really like airbrush paint. I still feel like I have to monkey with it a little, depending on like the color of it and what I'm trying to do. And it just goes too fast because you get a little bit of pigment and then lots of flow improver and thinner. I feel like I can take a regular paint and like I can make one drop of real paint go really far on the airbrush, but I just fly through airbrush colors. Like I used to have a whole bunch of Vallejo airbrush paints. I blew through them super fast.
Yeah. I barely paint, and I did too. They just go. There's not very much.
Sebastian, I love when Jay reads my questions. I literally get high.
Chris, better get a relationship with a farmer's daughter. Well, I am on Farmers Only, so that's how I'm doing that.
Titinara, they're the leagues of what now? What happened to Demurg? Oh yeah, I forgot they had like another name.
A real name?
Here, Miguel, just mix water with your normal paints. Don't pay extra for airbrush paint. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't think it's that valuable. And inks are wonderful to put through the airbrush. I do that all the time. I still airbrush colors pretty frequently, but I love inks through the airbrush. Username. You know what they call squats in France? A royale with cheese. Nick Harris, Jay, you got to tippity tap on the model so we can hear it. You don't need to hear it, you can see it. We're streaming live. Alex YT, Jay, you forgot to lick the brush tip. Yeah, I don't usually brush lick when I'm working with metallics.
Well, that's silly.
The Rybot, Jay, have you seen the cool physical weapon muzzle flashes from Deadly Print Studios? I have not, but I've seen a bunch of those things out there, and they're neat.
I think that's what it is. I think I've seen them. I'll speak for you, and I've seen them.
Awesome. They're cool. I love them.
Mm-hmm. 8 = D. I hunt every year, so I get about half a year of elk meat.
Ooh.
It's pretty sick.
Monitor. And Andy's over here knowing the doing, or however it goes. Knowing hoit the doing.
Knowing hoit the doing.
Alex YT, elk is the best game. Where are elk?
Probably closest to us is northern Wisconsin.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
Huh.
You gotta ask Lucky Bat if that's true.
Now I gotta ask Joe Rogan.
That is, yeah. I believe he has been up there to hunt elk. Monitor, I hunted elk once and had meat for like 16 months. It was insane. Yeah, they're big.
I always loved on his podcast. It doesn't really happen anymore, but it used to. His guests, the episodes would always start with his guests being like, "Thanks so much for giving me like 80 pounds of meat."
Yeah, it is true. Amazing. Jake Dog, I eat kangaroos.
Ooh, are they tasty?
I would assume so. I don't know why they wouldn't be. Well, there you go. This is the Hungry Stream.
Something to do that 88? I've had crocodile.
Well then. Here we go. I've had frog.
I've had frog too. I think it just tastes like chicken.
I think it tastes like frog.
I forget. I was in some place in Wisconsin, and I got frog legs.
It wasn't William Hose, was it?
No. No, I think it was an Oshkosh Bagosh.
Oshkosh, yeah. Yep. We'll never be able to go to William Hose again, though.
No.
It's been closed for years. I still have their card in my wallet. It's probably time to take them out.
Aaron Ferguson, I know a person who eats oranges without peeling and takes a bite just like an apple. That's a real winner right there.
Yeah, yeah. It's bad. It's not good. Yeah, you definitely want to get that person some help. Any chance you can. Maybe a little intervention. Wow. So anyways, what are we getting after this?
Oh, God, I'm hungry. I really am.
Bad.
Here, McGill, I work in childcare, and a lot of the kids eat the wax on Baby Bells. I remember Baby Bells.
Mm-hmm. That's some good wax, right?
Oh, great wax. It's like, and you know what though? I would take the wax off, eat the cheese, and then roll the wax back into a ball and then eat that. It's like kind of like dessert.
It's the best dessert.
Mysterious Automobile. Aren't snakes just sausages with bones?
I believe so. I believe that is true. Yeah.
I don't even want to watch it. My wife's first time eating a Reese's cup, and she ate the little black wrapper that comes around it.
Oh, that's fun.
Wait, that's not part of it?
Uh-oh. Lucky bad. Aren't we all sausages with bones?
You know what? That's a good point.
Very true.
Jason M. I could eat a whole bag of Baby Bells. Done it before. Jason M. Snakes are danger noodles.
Mm.
I remember when I was little, we kind of have like this woodsy area near my house, and so I'd always be out there. And every now and then I'd catch a snake, and those are always exciting days.
And you'd eat it.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta.
Right, you gotta show it who's boss.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a little nibble.
Tuva's Adventure. Your old Tyrannid Hive Guard video inspired me to grab some and throw people off. Nice. They do look very different to the new ones.
Mm-hmm. Everybody saw the Hive Guard at Adepticon? Somebody had it in a bag for resale?
Yeah, they did.
Hilarious.
I don't think I even looked at the price. I didn't want more.
No. And speaking of the price.
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Which means it's Betty Bye time for us. But we had a video already out this week, so make sure you go watch that video. We have three more videos out this week. Got one on Wednesday, one on Friday, and then a Patreon exclusive episode on Saturday, going through some more Warhammer Plus stuff. I think we're going to go through 2 more episodes of Hammer and Bolter. So you got to join the Patreon to see that. We also have our Patreon-only live stream after the normal live stream on Friday, where you can actually call in and chat with us on Discord while the stream is going on. It's always a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to join us. Join us and join the Patreon for that.
Yeah.
But, we'll be back with another live stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central.
All right, everybody. Good night.